You're tuning into the All on the Table podcast. Your discretion is advised.
What's motherfucking poppin'? Y'all know what it is. It's your boy, Ross Sass. 1/4 of the motherfucking All on the Table podcast. Baby.
Yo, fellas, do me a favor. Stop cheating on your women and getting caught. I know you're not trying to get caught, but something going wrong. You must be slacking on your pimping. Because over in Africa, what they're doing now, lady poisoned her husband because he cheated, recorded it as he's on the ground, going into convulsions, dying.
He actually got off lucky, to be honest with you. I done seen a couple videos where they fucking chop your wood off, beat the shit out you down the street, all types of shit. So he actually kind of got off.
Not women. Women ain't doing that, are they?
Yes.
Hey, you remember Lorraine Bobbitt?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, so I didn't realize that happened down in VA, down in like northern, like Virginia area, in the DMV area.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
That shit was a big deal. I watched a documentary on it, and she was giving her side, he was giving his side, and all this different things. And then they were like, going through the evidence and stuff like that. And it was kind of sketch, like the claims were kind of sketch of what she was trying to say. And saying that, he ripped her panties off and all these different things when they found out, like, they were cut, like, once they start doing, like, the forensics and stuff on other stuff like that. But then they interviewed the firefighter that actually found his fucking manhood, like, laying in the grass and all that different shit. But, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I definitely...
So what happens after that? I mean, evidently they can't put it back on. Like,
yeah, they did. They put it back on. He did it after.
It ain't gonna be exactly the same, but they can put it back on.
When the last time you seen that happen, bro?
I've never seen it happen, actually.
Oh, I didn't know.
But I know...
No, I ain't going front. I fucking, because this was like the 90s, I think. And my stepdad...
I'm waiting to hear what
this is going to be a while. Yeah. My stepdad, rest in peace, he owned a video store. And then, every video store got the area, the old school, right in the back. You had to go back behind that curtain where all the adult films were.
What are you talking about? What was it?
It was a video store.
No, I mean, what was behind the curtain?
The adult section. Porn.
Oh.
Yeah. So they got the room back there. So they'd always bring, like, bags of it back, right? So they'd have extra tapes, extra VCR tapes and shit like that. It was just, like, in circulation in the crib, just inventory, right? So they always kept it in their bedroom. So I'd go in and sneak in there and pull it out, right? And watch it with my babysitters. One of the movies was the porn movie that he did after he got it reattached.
Wow.
So you watched?
Yeah, so I saw that.
You watched it specifically to see how his shit worked?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I did.
So let me get this straight. You went and found the VHS tape and found this particular...
No, at the time, the one that I picked, I did not specifically pick it out and say, oh, that's him. I just threw one in and realized, like, when you were sitting there watching it, that was him.
Did you, like, zoom in and pause at the perfect angle to make sure that it worked correctly?
No, well, if you know, and I'm sure you do, that's not how VCRs work. You had to fix the tracking and shit like that on it so the lines weren't squiggling across the thing. But no, I didn't fucking pause it. I mean, I watched it out of intrigue to say, how the fuck is this even possible?
So let me get this right.
Titties bouncing.
You weren't looking at the action.
He put some bad ones too.
You weren't looking at the action. You were more like focused in on his manhood.
I mean, I'm secure in my manhood to say, yeah, hell yeah, I was intrigued.
How many stitches did he have?
He didn't have none at the time, obviously.
Go, stop. All right, stop. Throw a flag on the play. Hey, moving on.
It's all bent up.
Come on. Hey, moving on.
Hey, I'm secure in where I'm at with this man. I ain't tripping. So that's a fucking medical marvel right there. Like, what the fuck?
So basically, it was research, huh?
I mean, hey, look. You need to know what you need to know in case anything foul happens to yourself. What if you're in a weird fucking accident and you need to know what's possible out there instead of them just coming up to you and say, but there's nothing we can do. And say, no. They did this shit in the 90s, bro.
Like, I seen
Yeah.
gonna pull the VCR? I'll pop the tape.
Look. I need to know what you did to him so I can get back on the road.
You see how he moving? I want to move like that. Fuck you talking about?
I mean, it wasn't great, but I mean, he lived a fucking crazy life after it. He was like touring and shit. He went out to the Bunny Ranch and was working out there in Vegas.
Let me ask y'all this, right? If you ever actually had the opportunity, would you visit the Bunny Ranch?
Explain to everybody that may not know what the Bunny Ranch is. What is it?
I would visit, but I wouldn't partake in anything. I would go there, have some beers or something, and just scope the scene and say I was there. But
I feel the same way you feel. Like, I actually would like to visit, just to, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. When I was a youngin', I didn't think that shit was actually real. I thought it was just like some made-for-TV shit. Like, I didn't realize that was actually an official situation right there.
Explain to the viewers and the listeners, like, what is the Bunny Ranch? I don't really even know.
The Bunny Ranch is probably one of the most popular whorehouses ever. But it's like on some exclusive type shit. It's somewhere in Nevada. I know that. It's like a little bit past Vegas, somewhere near Vegas. I know that.
Is this where Lamar Odom was? They found him, like, didn't he OD or something? I think so.
Yeah, I think you might be right on that. I think you might have been at the Bunny Ranch.
It's the Bunny Ranch. Because it's the Bunny Ranch, and it's another joint that's out there too that's like kind of as big. But I know the Bunny Ranch was on. They actually had a whole show on HBO years ago.
Oh, that was the... Oh, wow. So, can you, like, stay there, or do you, like, just go pay? Because I remember the show. Like, do you just, like, pay for a couple hours?
Every episode I ever seen, I never heard nobody talking about, like, actually, like, staying in there. But I know they had the bar area. You go in there, you have some drinks. Like, shit like that.
This is where the girls would line up, and the guy comes in, and he'd be like, hey, give me number 3, number 4.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's still legal.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'd visit. Why not?
Yeah, I would, I mean, just to say I've been there type shit. Like,
you can't just visit though, fellas. You got to come in there and pay.
No, you can. You don't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can go there, but you got to pay. You got to pay to play, but you can go there. But I mean, at the end of the day, how you know what you want until you get in there? So you could actually, a couple motherfuckers went in there and they ain't see nothing that they like. You could sit there at the bar, have some drinks, because it's supposed to be like a chill environment where you can go there and just be relaxed, be comfortable, shit like that. So yeah,
Mars, you can go in there, you can go in the room and you can be like, I need some sage in the room. I prefer a room with some grass on the wallpaper, and I just want to cuddle.
Exactly.
I mean, Cash, you was on a roll, man. You ain't just said the cuddle part, man. But
just listen to Drake and cuddle for a couple hours.
Look, what I'm trying to bring to you, fellas,
shed a tear or two.
Hold up. Funny shit. Speaking of that, right? I was listening to fucking Sway one day, right? And he interviewed this lady. She got I forget exactly what she called it, but it's basically a service where you pay her to come to your house and she just cuddles with you for a couple hours.
Oh yeah,
that's why I brought it. That's why I said the cuddle thing, because I was going to segue into that to say that's an actual service.
Yeah, it is
crazy right there. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna pay you to slide through.
I mean, but stop though, bro. You know, it's happy endings occurring.
No, that's the thing. No,
she said no. It was strict. Yeah, they said it was strict. No.
Yeah, and her customers don't even want that. They literally just want her to come through and cuddle, and that's it.
So at some point, she doesn't think, or he or she don't think that the customer gotta be weird. Like, I mean, you just want somebody to come and spoon and fall asleep with you.
It's dudes that want to get fucked, that want to fuck chicks' feet. That's weird to me, but everybody like what they like. It is what it is.
Well, I think they just want, a lot of them just don't have the social skills to interact with people, and they don't have their loan, and they just don't have physical contact. And studies show that you need physical contact in order to keep a certain chemical balance in your fucking brain.
Like one of my Facebook friends, I'm trying to actually get her on Cash Talk to have a conversation with Cash. She does what she calls the girlfriend experience, where basically dudes pay her to come basically be their girlfriend for a day. She cook for them. They'll go out. They'll do whatever. Like, she was like, it's nothing sexual, none of that. It's just she's hanging with them for the day and motherfuckers paying her for it. Now, is it 100% true? I don't know, because I haven't experienced this, so I can't say. You know what I mean? But if motherfuckers is really out there paying her, I think she said the most she got so far was like $750 from a dude to come chill with her for the fucking day. That's fucking bananas. If a motherfucker's really willing to pay you $750 just to come sit with him for the day, that's bananas right there.
Hey, Cash.
Yeah.
Can you make sure part of the thumbnail is this right here, this expression? Like,
yeah, I can do it.
But please do. Hey, listen, no offense. Like, no offense. I have to be honest. I don't believe that there's one guy in America that is paying a female for the day just to have a girlfriend experience without any happy endings. I just don't believe
it. A motherfucker will pay $500 for just a dick suck. You think a motherfucker won't pay $750 just for a motherfucker chill with him?
So you know what I'm going to pay for? I'm going to pay for pod etiquette classes for you. You couldn't have said Felicia. You couldn't have said Coral.
Okay. So a motherfucker paid $500 for some top. He paid $500 for some neck. He paid $500 for some deep throat. He paid $500 to slide in her motherfucking mouth area.
Go.
You can go whatever the fuck you want, but it is what the fuck it is.
Hold on, Maz. So,
what's up?
It sounds like you think that strippers just can't be stripping to put themselves to school, neither.
That's different because that is in a controlled environment. I think it's extremely possible for a female to just dance, because it's like an art form, to just dance, have her customer lap dance, get their money, and that's it. Now, what she does afterwards,
I'm about to say, what about
I don't know.
They do private dances at fucking hotels?
Yeah, wait. I'm more confused about why it's perfectly plausible for a woman just to separate the sexual aspect from the dancing or the performing aspect, but it's not for a man who's acquiring someone just to cuddle with him. Why are you so pro-woman on this?
I have to be for my ladies. You know why? Because I think women don't particularly think with their downstairs area like a man does. A man, typically, their emotions run down from their manhood. A woman's emotions run from the heart, on average, in the brain.
So all chicks don't think with their guts or their pussy or their hands?
I'm not going to answer that question until you just rephrase it wrong. Like, today's going to be peaceful. We're going to have an educated conversation. We're not going to use profanity. We're not going to use any.
So most females don't think with their vaginal area.
Absolutely.
That's false.
First of all,
my extreme dating experiences.
Ever again, that just sounds fucking like some bitch ass shit. That's not.
In my experiences, talking to women, when you're dating women, they said they know within the first 5 minutes for whether or not they're gonna fuck you.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And I can guarantee, go back and ask those women.
There's a lot of women.
It's based upon
they think to themselves, you know what? I ain't gonna fuck him, but I suck his dick though. Am I lying? Oh, am I lying?
Look at you setting off the fucking smoke detector.
You about to burn the whole fucking house down.
Shit don't sound like peace to me.
It got real negative in that bitch, didn't it?
Now back to what I was saying. On average, a woman, yeah, sure, she can look at a guy and say, boom, I would be intimate with that guy.
I would fuck this shit up.
But
that means she's thinking the same thing we're thinking now.
Exactly.
But no. Here's the thing. I feel as though it's based upon conversation, appearance. On average, a guy, he's looking at the figure. He ain't even thinking about what's in her head.
A chick could look across the room and say, yup, I'm fucking him tonight. But that dude could walk over and start talking and fuck that shit up, and now he just
throwing it off.
So that just goes into my point. A woman is more about what's coming out of your mouth, your presentation.
Yeah, but before you start talking, she said, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of him.
You know, I rock that Creed Irish tweed as well. Make sure you grab that in at a Venice. I love it.
She looked at him from across the room. She said, I don't know what he sound like. I don't know what he gonna talk like, but I'm sucking his dick tonight.
Bro, I just asked you at the beginning of the pod, can today, out of all days, can we just keep it clean?
I am keeping it clean, actually.
Say, use other words.
Like what? What do you want me to use?
Fellatio, oral.
No. Wait. You could say dick in the PG-13 movie.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you don't want him. It's almost like an addict. You don't want to just like entice him with a little bit because he'll just go.
First of all, You're not enticing me with the word dick. Fuck out of here, cuz.
He caught that. He caught that.
Damn.
He said just a little bit.
He caught it. Hey, he caught it though. He caught it. Yeah. I thought I had
Pause
it.
on that one too.
But no, seriously, I think ladies, not, hoes, ladies, they want to get to know you. They want to know. It's other things that encompasses.
Dude, that's the same. I got homies that's the same way. They want to get to know their female before they actually get to that point. It ain't just women. Hold on. All men think that way.
Oh, hold on. Say it again. They want to what?
It's a lot of dudes that want to get to know a female before they go to that next level.
What the fuck? Hey, come on. Hey, Raw, come on, man. You do anything to disagree with me. You don't know man. They're not a man that, I want to get to know her first.
I know a lot of them. That's a misconception that a lot of people have. All men just want to fuck as soon as you meet a chick.
Let me ask somebody that's going to tell the truth. Cash, do you know a man that wants to get to know a female first?
So I've had this conversation many a times with women who think men just want to be their friends to be their friends, and that's not the case. You're just waiting for the opportunity.
There you go.
So at the end of the day, no, unless there's a rule to that. Unless you meet them through a friend, like they're a couple, right? Yeah. You can meet a couple and you say, okay, that's just a friend. Like there's nothing in that. But typically when you meet a single woman and you're friends with a single woman, it's only for one reason only.
Thank you, Cash.
Smash.
Here's what we'll do. To all the viewers out there, fellas, if you one of them dudes that want to get to know a lady before you go to that next level, let us know so we can prove this fat piece of shit wrong.
Better yet, I want to have you on the pod because you ain't going to find one. Cash, what you got on your mind? I'm tired of talking to this fucking guy. Actually, I don't even know why he's on the pod.
Because it's my shit, motherfucker. We can make sure you ain't on this bitch if you really want to.
Where's Cash at, man? Come on. Oh, fuck, I'm stuck with just you, bro. Come on.
Exactly.
Oh,
now you get to hear the real.
Dog, me and you would never agree. I don't think we ever agreed on anything. And I don't think we ever will agree.
We've agreed on plenty. The difference is I don't mind disagreeing with something because I have my own mind. I'm not like most people. I don't think that because everybody follow a wave in a specific way. I don't think because everybody think this should be blue. I don't have to think like that. Like, what the fuck is going on? We got Malika Chanel in the motherfucking building.
What up? My bad. Hey, y'all.
Everything's static as always. Try and get it like you get it one day. That's the plan.
My bad, y'all. Rough day today.
Yeah, they happen to the best of us. It ain't about nothing.
What's the word?
The word is everything. The word is the money. The word is life. That's what the word is for me. What about you?
Same, man. Generational wealth. That's what I'm working on.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
There you go.
Let me ask y'all a question, right? And there's been a lot of buzz going on with this shit. Me personally, I'm trying to figure out why and who really gives a fuck. But for some reason, everybody care about this shit, right? Why do people give a fuck if chicks is walking around in Walmart or fucking down the street or Target with a fucking bonnet on their head? Who really gives? Why do people give a fuck?
I honestly don't even know how that started. I don't wear bonnets outside, but to each his own.
The question is why are black people attacking other black people about wearing that? That's where it came from.
Boy, that's the problem with our people is we're so wishy-washy. We could cancel R. Kelly in one breath, and in the next breath, he a legend, but you can't take his music away from him. We are very wishy-washy. 1 minute we canceling you, the next minute we love you.
Right.
And that's just fact.
Wasn't Monique the one that started that shit?
I guess so. I don't really follow.
Monique was trying to cancel Netflix because they ain't cut her a husky check.
Well, that was a while ago, but I'm saying recently she's the one that posted the whole "don't wear the fuzzy sandals and the bonnets, the satin bonnets, out in public." You got to stop that.
We could say the same for her. Don't leave out the door without shaving your armpits and your legs, but don't nobody say nothing about that.
Right. Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with a natural woman, man.
It ain't nothing wrong, but it's nothing wrong with somebody who want to walk out the house with a bonnet on. If that's what they want to, that's what they want to do.
Man, I ain't never seen no chick in my life that I said to myself, "Damn, she wearing a bonnet. I would not have sex with her." I've never said that one time in my life. Like, so I don't get the point.
When I was younger, my mother used to always say, "You better not walk outside with a headscarf on," or when you go to prom, you better not take your shoes off. It's just, I guess. Some old school people think it's tacky. They think it's tacky to go out like that. You know, you pull yourself together, you step out the house.
The new school motherfuckers talking that shit now.
That's because they just trying to jump on the bandwagon.
So here's
and that's because they're always fronting for Instagram and social media, so they always got to be in the flash here.
So all these same motherfuckers, right, that's hating on all these chicks for walking outside in they bonnet, right? Here's the crazy part. Those was all the motherfuckers who was in love with the Bearstein Bears, and Mama Bear ain't never take her motherfucking bonnet off.
Oh wow!
That joint was like that was her hairstyle, the bonnet. Like she wore that joint 20. She slept in that joint. She was getting dick down in that joint. She did everything.
Kojic.
Say again?
Porridge.
They were trying to say she was Kojic. That's why she had that.
Nobody was mad at Shorty, but now it's like, yo, Shorty in Walmart, she out of pocket, blah, 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 blah. I work in the hospital. You got probably 97% of the chicks in the hospital who don't actually work in the OR or don't work somewhere where they need to wear it, and they wear them Jones. Nobody mad at them. So why the fuck you can't walk into Walmart? You might be having a bad hair day. You might have just been like, you know what, man, I'm just running to Walmart real quick. I'm just trying to grab blah, 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 and dipping out. Like, why I gotta do my hair just to run in the store real quick? That sounds like some bullshit to me.
I don't know. I think that's a woman thing.
I see a bunch of dudes commenting on that shit. That's the shit that's fucking me up.
See, first of all, and this is just my opinion, a man doesn't have a right to tell a woman how to put themselves together before they leave the house because of how much work it takes. First of all, like, because I know personally, if I'd have to wake up every morning and spend an hour on myself just to be presentable, right?
Look, time out,
somebody
man.
else's eyes.
Time out. So you telling me you don't spend an hour putting gel in your hair?
Nah, motherfucker. No.
Stop lying. Stop lying.
Nah. It's just this, and it's done. This shit don't take no hour.
What you about to say, Malika?
Everybody's different, so I'm a very practical person. I don't like a face full of makeup, okay? So it don't take me, it might take me up to an hour in the shower because that's like my me time. I'm a single mother. That's when I get my quiet time. You know what I mean? I'm not spending 2 hours putting a face on. That's going to melt off in the heat.
Facts.
I'm thinking about the hair, right? Like, not, let's just say no makeup. You're not worrying about your clothes. You're just thinking about your hair and like, okay, my shit's fucked up, but I want to go out the house. But in order for me to get my shit semi-decent, I'm going to have to spend an hour on this shit. I could see why you would just, I can't tell someone they can't just put it up in a hat like I would do mine or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
what if let's say she going to an important event, right? And she don't want to fuck her hair up. So she keep that joint in the bonnet, the wrap and all that until she get there. That's a no too.
Oh yeah, of course, not to do no business, but I mean before she, I wear my headscarf to the car. You know what I'm saying? To make sure my little edges stay flat. You know what I'm saying? But I take it off before I get out the car.
You won't drive around with that joint on?
I would just to lay my edges, but I don't think that's really necessary.
So what if let's say you driving around, you got your bonnet on, and you like, you know what, man? That
keep them windows up.
No, you like you said
I wouldn't wear a bonnet outside.
You just said you'll wear it to the car.
I said a headscarf.
So, all right.
Headscarf.
What's the difference between the scarf and the bonnet, though?
Here we go. Y'all, excuse the hair. I need a retwist. All right, so this is a hair scarf. So when I do my hair and I lay my edges, I might wrap this here, you know what I'm saying, to lay my edges, and then I take it off before I get out the car. But I'm not wearing this shit out in public.
Oh yeah, see now.
Shit though.
I'm not doing that.
That shit all shimmery.
Not nobody who do it. I'm not doing that.
Yo, you on your disco ball. You get you a jacket to go with that drink. Like that shit be whamming.
No.
It look like she about to cook. It look like she about to cook a 4-course meal in a disco joint.
Like I'm about to make
No, I would agree.
Helper.
I would agree, but again, I gotta also go to the fact where I'm not the one that has to put the work in to do all that hair. You know, depending on your hairstyle. So, like you were saying, Raw, like if you're going to the corner store, you're doing the Walmart run, whatever, and you're doing that, how can I talk shit on that?
I'm gonna be honest with you,
personally.
I don't really see why people so mad about it.
But I'm saying if you're walking out of the house like that 4 days a week, maybe. Like, nah, maybe you
I'm pretty sure folks ain't doing it on a daily basis. It's like, you know.
I don't know, though, man. I see the way my teenage daughter dresses sometimes, and I'm like, yo, you don't put no effort into anything.
But she's also a teenager, too.
But still, there's some teenagers out there that just, like, they can't leave the house unless they're, like, sharp as shit.
Maybe she one of those. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you.
So I'm like, no, I'll give you a perfect example. Because all her friends come over and shit like that. They come over, all the girls, hoodies. It's 90 degrees outside. They're wearing hoodies. The hood's on. It's zipped all the way up the heel, and you can barely see their face. And they're just walking around the whole house like that. And I'm like, why? Like, what are y'all doing?
What's wrong with that?
They chilling.
Nah, that ain't. It's 90 degrees outside. First of all. Second of all,
my nephew. Right? He put a hoodie on yesterday. It's 94 degrees out here in Virginia.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I was like,
my son wear hoodies all year round. Like that's what they do. Like that's their twist.
Wearing it's one thing, but if you don't have to put it on your head and have the thing up to where it's just.
That's the type of dog. I gotta tell my man, take the hood off.
Beavis and Butthead type of shit.
Listen,
where you walk around with that shit.
It's midsummer. I gotta tell my man, take the hood off, guys. Why you still got the hood on, guys? But that's what they do. That's the twist nowadays. That's the youngins would rather. You gotta remember, man, we came up in an era where you wasn't buying thin hoodies. A hoodie was a hoodie. That joint was thick. It was made for a specific reason. Now they make fucking sleeveless hoodies, which I think just look dumb as fuck in my personal opinion. But them joints be like t-shirts, so they could rock them shits all year round like that. That's their twist. That's
my baby father rock shit like that. That shit is real emo to me. Like them sleeveless hoodies. Yeah.
Yo, I just always thought them joints just look like you confused like shit with that joint on, cuz like real shit. Like
no, I said he didn't know if he wanted to be hot or cold.
Yeah, like you don't know where you at. Yeah, like your vibe is all the way off, son. Like pick a struggle, dog.
Wait, can you wear a hoodie with shorts?
Yeah, you know what?
Yes.
Yes. My daughter got a real cute outfit for her birthday. It's like the little sweat shorts with a cute little tie-dye sweater. It's so cute though. She got the little Crocs to go. It's real cute though.
So
I just got a pair of Crocs.
I can see you got some Crocs. You got some Crocs. Some Crocs.
Yeah, I had to go. We went camping and we needed shower shoes, and they were like, "Yo, we need to go to the Croc store." So if we're gonna do it in style.
First of all, shout out to Cash Money for having too much money. Because this motherfucker buying Crocs as shower shoes. I'm going to dollar store. If I just need some shower shoes, fucking talking about
get them.
I'm grabbing.
Listen, got the little $2 flip flops.
Exactly. I'm grabbing the gel made specials. Fuck you talking about? This dude went and grabbed the.
No, they're like house shoes. They're like I could do whatever. I could bang whatever.
No. That's not what. Don't try to switch it up now, son.
Take the trash out.
Some man sat shower shoes and you walking around the house in them, they probably smell a little tart.
Exactly.
No, I rinsed them motherfuckers out and sprayed them down.
No, I'm just messing with you.
No, but seriously though, I feel like it's a movement to the bonnet part, right? And to the hoodie thing that I was trying to make the point is that I feel like today's style is more of a dress down style and like it's the I don't care style anymore. Like, that's what it is now.
Yeah, wearing pajamas out.
It's almost like Kanye kind of like coined that, right? Like if you look at some of his fashion shows where they're just walking up in there with like, oh, I got this $500 sweater on that somebody just took scissors to and just chopped up a couple pieces of it.
See, I can't talk shit because I used to, like, my wife used to get mad as shit. Man, listen. Yo, let's run to Walmart real quick. I'm not getting dressed. I'm keeping my motherfucking pajamas on. But I always had, like, fly-ass pajamas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had, like, on some...
like polo or something like that?
Yeah, no, like, it didn't even matter, like, the brand. Like, I would always have, like, some pajamas with, like, some crazy design or some crazy-ass pattern or something like that. Like on some real shit, and I'm not even gonna fraud. Years ago, it was 4th of July. I had these fucking striped pajamas. This to let you know how old it was. I had this crazy-ass Echo t-shirt to go with it. And some fucking some all-white Stan Smiths. Everybody thought I had on linen pants. Like that's how fly my pajamas was. Like, but I used to find I was heavy pajama dude. Like I used to have a crazy rotation of pajamas where I could wear them out, and you would have thought they was linen pants by the way they look because they always
all right.
Shit.
So that's why you're defending them. That makes sense now.
No, I'm not necessarily defending them. What I'm saying is I understand it. Hey, Malika Chanel, let me ask you a question, right? I was talking to my man Cash Money about this. I want to get your opinion on it, right? Is there a difference in a man accepting gifts from a woman than a woman accepting gifts from a man?
What you mean, like, and like,
just in general? So let's say we all know, like, a chick will not give a fuck about a dude. No, he will never get the pussy. No, he ain't never got a motherfucking chance in this motherfucking world. But then let this nigga take him out 38 times to all the fanciest fucking restaurants. If the nigga want to buy her a bag, she gonna take it. The motherfucker buy anything, she's taking it. Is there a difference in that woman doing that and a man doing the same thing? Like, can a man accept gifts or let a woman keep taking him out and shit like that, knowing that he will never fuck with her? Is there a big difference in that?
Nah, not really. If that woman or that man is dumb enough to get played and spend their money, then that's on them. Like, it's all the same. It's all the same.
Yeah.
Me,
I feel like
I don't take gifts from people because I don't want them to expect nothing from me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if the female or the guy is willing to push out money like that, 9 times out of 10 they doing that because they want company. So they know what they.
Yeah. And that's what we were talking about. They say, okay, well, is it bad if the person is doing it because they, first of all, they want to do it, right? Like, they don't care. Like, you told them, hey, look, we ain't going to be a thing. We're just friends. It's cool. And they're like, no, I want to do it. And they push it on you. You never ask for it. They push it on you. Is it wrong to accept it? I don't believe so. Right? Like, you're saying, hey, if that's what you want to do, and that's what, I'm not asking you for it, and I'm not promising you a thing out of it, and you're still giving it to me, that's one thing. But then what about when that person is giving it to you to feed off of a certain social status of you?
All right. It's wrong if the person is not 100 from the jump. If they're not jump and they making it seem like they like this person, that's when it's wrong. But if you tell them from the jump, I'm not looking for nothing, I'm not trying to be in nothing, if you choose to do this is what you do, then they have to be willing to be okay with the shit that comes with it. Because some people, and it's different for men and women, because sometimes women feel like they can give things in hopes of changing a man's mind. And that's just the truth. They do. And then some women just do it because they bored. You know what I'm saying? And then and the same thing go for men. They know the person they not coming up with no pussy. She ain't giving no head, no nothing, and all he doing is giving her head and spending money. He know what the fuck it is. It's wrong if she leads him on. Then she needs to take on whatever consequences come with that. Because you can't play with people.
If you let this man eat the yacht and you ain't never letting him hit,
let me tell you something. When I went to Clark, Atlanta, right? This chick, I never forget it. Her name was Tiffany. She was from Chicago. She was a pretty girl, beautiful. I mean, just gorgeous. These dudes would take her out and spend money on her, right? She told me what she do is she will let them take her out, make them think they getting the pussy, let them give her head, and then she keep getting gifts until it gets to the point where she can't deny them the sex no more, then she just stop fucking with them.
First of all,
that's wrong.
I was like, you gotta consequences with that.
Ain't no way I'm eating the pussy and not sliding in the guts. You got me fucked all the way up.
She said she would put it off until she could, like, keep getting the gifts and stuff until she couldn't help it, and then she was like, nah, she would just like leave him alone and keep it moving.
First of all, you gotta be a sucker ass dude to allow somebody to keep letting you eat. I ain't gonna say a dude, male or female. You gotta be a special type of motherfucker that I'ma just keep giving you head and I'm just never gonna get nothing else out of that. Like, what the fuck kind of shit? That's some bullshit. Like, how does that happen? Like, y'all both get butt ass naked just for you to eat the pussy.
See, I'm like a nigga. I grew up and I contributed to.
So you let niggas eat the pussy and not hit?
No.
That's bullshit.
So for me, I can't get head for too long. I be like, stick that shit in, like, nigga. The fuck, like, all right, nigga, come up, like, you know what I'm saying? With like, and then I was talking to this dude like a couple weeks ago, and he was like, I told him, I said, I don't think it's capable for a woman. Excuse me if I get too graphic since we on it, right? I don't think it's capable for a woman,
all on the table
for somebody to squirt. He said that's because you never let nobody take to your limit. I said, and it was really on some cool shit. He was like, you never let nobody take you to your limit because you probably always stop somebody when they giving you head. And I was like, yeah, because like, what's the point? He's like, that's because you're not letting them take you there, right? So yeah, now I want to know. Well, take me to
on a nigga face now.
Just on some research. Just on some research shit.
But you want to pee on a nigga face for research?
Huh?
You want to pee on a nigga face for research?
Yeah.
What's motherfucking poppin', folks? What's motherfucking poppin', folks? Y'all know what it is. All on the table, baby. It's your boy Raw Sass, man. Letting y'all know. Y'all can check us out everywhere. YouTube, motherfucking Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Amazon Music, fucking Apple Music, Stitcher. We everywhere, baby. You know what I'm saying? Check us out, man. If you got a story to tell, you got something that you want to get off your chest, you want to come on and debate with the team, you want to join the conversation, hit us up. You know what I'm saying? Come get with us, baby. Come get with us, baby. Boom!
Go, stop. All right, stop. Throw a flag on the play. Hey, moving on.